Well, here we go. Before I get started, I got to tell you guys what I'm eating and drinking. Tonight we have Monster Energy Drink, but this is a specialty here. This is cold brew nitro infused coffee, right? 10 calories, zero sugar, all types of vitamins and B12. It's probably unhealthy in some way, right? You know how energy drinks are, but doesn't seem that bad. And they had it like 2 for 1 at Dollar Tree. Rare shit. I should go get some more. Now that I think about it. Ooh. Ah, good. Anybody ever played Shimu? You could buy like the coffee from the vending machines. All right, enough playing around. Let's get to it. These things taste like ass, by the way, but they do seem to help keep me alert. Oh damn, it's dark. I'm already spooked. Okay, I think I already read this. The body of a man later identified as Thomas Oro Lumberjack was discovered in the. Oh yeah. Furthermore, yeah, I read that, and I just realized that the portions of it that are covered up is meant to show that it's those parts are just illegible to James, either because of blood stains or tearing. What do I got? The shotgun. Hmm. So where are we? Do I have a map for this area? Hmm. This place is kind of confusing now that I think about it. Oh, that's what a coincidence. I got stuck on Shenmue like recently. Damn. I love that game. How did you like it? Were you enjoying the game? Because I know Shenmue is kind of an acquired taste. It's not for everybody. That's for damn sure. I actually played through the entirety of Shenmue on my YouTube channel a while back. Oh yeah, this is where I fought that boss, and we found out that Angela was probably diddled as a child. Crazy shit. Yeah, Shimmer was a strange game and kind of a coincidence that you just happened to be playing it right when I mentioned it. But you got stuck? I mean, I guess that's possible. Yeah. It's a very like story heavy game. Oh lord. And so you gotta you gotta know who to talk to progress the story. So it's easy to get fucked up and get stuck in that game, especially when you're looking for sailors. Who the hell are these people? His face is covered with a piece of paper. There's something written on it. This man was hung for the crime of counterfeiting. Justice and revenge have been served. Okay. This man was hung for the crime of kidnapping. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hung for the crime of arson. Justice. Okay. This man was hung for the crime of murder. This man was hung for the crime of swindling. Damn, what? This man was hung for the crime of thievery. Huh. Okay. Kind of a strange room. I played as a kid with my uncle and it was a blast back then on the original Dreamcast. I need to be in the right place at the right time in the warehouse somewhere, but it's whatever. I know what you're talking about. Warehouse number 8? I know what you're talking about, more or less. That's when you get to the harbor and you have to find Master Chin for the lead about the Phoenix Mirror. Yeah, I'm a Shimu expert. I'm a Shimu expert. Even though I never beat the second game, and I have no desire to play the third because it looks so bad. Dead men swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan, served him to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. The next one, with the smiling sweet, stole poor children off the streets to men who dressed unsavory. He sold them into slavery, breaking into a home at night. The thief, he had a nasty fright, filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morn in the county jail. The artist, with his daunting skill, tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in rain, he was undone when the ink he used did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into the night. Three houses into ashes burned the sheriff with no place to turn. Did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide. Around their necks the noose be tied. Okay. Will you pull it? No. Okay, I see. So you got to pull the ropes in the right order. Okay. That means we got to go back and I got to take notes. Basically, let's be real about this. That means we're going back and we're taking notes. Okay, I just got to get to the right. Damn, why this place confusing to me? All right, was this it? Okay. All right, we got to take notes. The second got wacky near the end. This never-ending block of flats with bad guys. Are you talking about the second Shimu? I don't know why. And excuse me, to turn the lights on. I know it's not very horror vibe, but gotta get some shit going. I don't know why. Let's see, hold up. I need some paper too. There we go. There we go. But yeah, as much as I like Shenmue, like I really cannot express how much I like the first game. I was never able to get into the second. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just kind of arson. Oh, I fucked that up already. Kidnapper or diddler, as I like to say. Counterfeit. Okay. Thief. Swindler. Murder. Okay. But you know, as much as I like Shimu, I realized something when I played it last, and it's I think this is probably like the biggest flaw. Well, really, I think there are like two major flaws to Shimu, right? One, there really isn't enough side content, if you ask me. Like there are things to do on the side, like going to the arcade and events that are kind of like optional for you to encounter and whatnot. But there isn't like a ton to do in the game outside of the main story. But also, I think the worst thing about Shenmue is that you fight so seldomly that you never learn how to fight, if that makes sense. You don't fight enough in the game to learn how to properly fight. That's the worst thing about it. The first one killed the butcher man, so this is number one. The next one stole children, so this is number. I guess I should do it like this. Two. The thief, number three. A artist. Okay, counterfeit. This is four. Quietly slid down. So this must be the swindler. Number five. And then the arson. Number six. Okay. And I'm assuming they want me to pull the ropes in order. Oh God, am I dead already? Okay, okay. So number two is the kidnapper. Oh shit. I'm so thirsty, but I don't have enough to buy a drink. Three is the thief. And this is way too slow. Okay. And then four is the counterfeiter. Second had that weird China vibe, is why. Well, it has a weird China vibe because it was set in China. But you know what? You know what? I think that did have a lot to do with it. I don't think China was as good of a location as Japan. I do think that has something to do with why I didn't really take to the game. Japan was so much cozier than China. China was just like, like. It's funny you said that because I always felt like I wouldn't say like China was a bad location for the game because the story had to progress, but I just know I wasn't feeling it personally compared to Japan. Okay. Am I tripping? Breaking into the home at night. Maybe I gotta go to the next room. I just realized I left my damn phone in the other room. Okay. No more distractions. Um, What the hell went wrong? I thought I did it in the perfect order. Maybe I got to go back here and something will be different. Oh, I got the key of the persecuted. The paper that was covering the court space is lying here. So was that the only key that I needed? Or what? Like now they got me worried. Was I supposed to do all of them? Key left by prisoner who was wrongly executed. Okay, so yeah, maybe he was just the one, right? Yeah, the setting just felt kind of grimy in Shenmue 2. Absolutely, definitely like slums and what just felt slummy. And then the first thing that happens to you when you get to China is what? You get robbed. They take all your shit. And so immediately it gives you this sense of, oh, wait a minute, I'm not in safe and cozy Japan anymore. I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood now. I got robbed the second I touched down. I don't know if you know this or not, but the way Shenmue 1 and 2 were designed, the money that you had, and all right, I'm trying to remember, but I think the money, the capsule toys, the scrolls, your progress as far as like your fighting abilities, all those things can transfer from Shenmue 1 to Shenmue 2. But in Shenmue 2, when you get in China, you get robbed, right? And so they take all your money right from the beginning, no matter how much money you had. Because you can have a lot of money saved up by that point. If you did the forklift job in the first game. So essentially what you could do is you can make a lot of money in the first game and transfer it to the second. But you get robbed in the beginning of the second. So the money doesn't matter. But what you can do is but I think there's a pawn shop where you can sell your capsule toys and whatnot. So of course, if you want to actually have money in the beginning of Shenmue 2, then you have to spend all your money in Shenmue 1 on capsule toys and whatnot. And then you can sell it in Shenmue 2 at the pawn shops. You can't turn the handle unless you first remove the handcuffs. Okay, cool. But I think in Shenmue 2, before you get robbed, you can also purchase like these different things from shops that you can sell later. So basically, when you play Shenmue 2, if you transferred your money over from Shenmue 1, then you either want to buy a bunch of capsule toys or trinkets from the early shops, and then you can sell them later. That way, you won't be broke in the early game. Just a pro tip. I do want to beat that game someday, but it's just hard to get into. All right, so we made a lick of progress. Gotta remember though, Pyramid Head was down here, so this is how we do it in Aberdeen. What was Aberdeen? Wasn't that a location there? This is making me want to finish Shenmue 1 and play 2. Wonder if anyone streams them. Maybe I'll stream Shenmue 2. I've already done a Shenmue 1 stream, and I'm not in the mood to play that again, that's for sure. But I would like to beat 2. I don't think 2 is a bad game. I just never got into it.
Maria? Maria?
Oh, Lord.
Maria, no. What happened to you? Why?
This is the second time she died. Bum bum bum. Oh, low. Oh my God. She got fucked up. Yeah, she got him stressed out. I feel like I don't know what's going on anymore. 6 viewers. You get any viewers from Shimu? Well, I was streaming this on my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel is a bit more popular than my Twitch. I got like 3,000 subs on my or yeah, subs on my YouTube channel. So when I was streaming Shimu, I probably had about, I don't know, probably like 15 people watching or something like that. So still not a lot, but a bit more than what I would get here. Wait. There's nothing else for me in this room. There's nothing more that I can do here. I don't want to, but I have to just leave her here like this. Lord. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, that's why I got the coffee. First aid kit. Is this a graveyard? Yeah, you know, I gotta be honest. Ever since I got to this prison, I feel like I'm losing the grip on what's actually happening in the game. The name on the tombstone is too scratched up to read. There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. Eddie Dombrowski. Eddie. Angela Orozco. Oh, great. The people I've met so far. James Sutherland. No. Will you go down? No. Fuck that. Oh, shit. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. The name on the tombstone is too scratched up to read. Okay. I want to get all this good lore, man. Walter Sullivan. Walter Sullivan, the infamous, right? The Ted Bundy of Silent Hill. Lord. I think there's a part in Silent Hill 4 when he shows up and I think he has a fucking Uzi or some shit like that. Like he just pops up in the forest with a Uzi and starts blasting you. Yeah, I remember it now. When you're going back through the worlds with Elaine, Walter shows up and he's hunting you down. All right, let's jump on in. I started streaming again after a long ass break playing Metal Gear Solids at the moment, but I might crash out for Shimu. Shimu isn't a bad pick, man. It's not a bad pick. It ain't like a, I don't think you're going to get too many viewers, but you know, sometimes I stream just the game I want to play, not necessarily for how many viewers I might get. But I can't lie, like part of the reason why I'm still playing Silent Hills because it's been getting me new new subs ever since I started playing Silent Hill 1. So I said, well, let me play all of them. Oh boy. Oh Lord. All right, let's see what's in here. Can't be anything good. Oh God. Oh hey, it's Eddie.
Eddie, what are you doing? What does it look like? You always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead.
Good point.
And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Cool.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
Be careful how you talk to him, James.
I knew it. You too.
I told you, James. You had to run your fucking mouth.
Hey, I didn't mean anything. Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Damn. So it's like that? We just not cool no more? Damn. Oh boy. Oh Lord. Okay. I know I look pretty dumb here, getting shot by Eddie, but I'm trying to make sure, like, is this the only way I gotta kill Eddie? I don't want to kill Eddie. We were cool. Alright. But if I got to, then shit. Just let me know. Oh shit, he reloaded so quick. Alright, Eddie, I tried to reason with you, man. It's over now. This is so, we look so stupid. We're just taking turns shooting each other. Okay. Oh my god, dude. So this is what I needed all that health for, huh? Yeah, that rifle made him run. He was like, no, I'm good. I'm good on that, sir. Okay, now that that's over. God, look at my ammo. I'm just doing phenomenal. Multi-streaming is the key. Was it you I was talking to about the cat lady? The cat lady. What cat lady? No, I don't think it was me. I never played the Silent Hills, but I'm here for them. I mean, aren't you worried about being spoiled watching somebody else play it? The only time I can really watch somebody else play a game is if I haven't played it or I'm not too concerned about playing it myself. Oh no, if I have already played it or I'm not concerned with playing it myself. Typically, you know. Like I know I saw I watched the girl play the first Evil Dead game
Do you know what it does to you, James?
because I don't want to play that
When you
bullshit.
hate it,
But it's funny to watch people play it because it's a bad game.
just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a
Who is he? Oh boy.
He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee. You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
I don't think you can reason with him,
Don't get
James.
a holy on me, James. This town called you too.
This game got really weird.
You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
Are we still fighting? Oh my god. What was the point of even changing location? Damn. Okay. That rifle puts in good work though. What about the handgun? Will it make it flinch? He won't even flinch with the handgun. Yeah, that's not a good pick because he won't even flinch now. But I don't want to spend all my rifle ammo on his fat ass though. Oh my god, I'm dying. The rifle is just the best option, but I don't want to waste it on him. Okay. Oh boy, he's got some thick legs.
Eddie? I killed a human being. A human being.
Well, he did try to kill you, James. Let's be honest. As his blood disappears.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
I just noticed that you can tell when you're really hurt because the controller would start vibrating like the heartbeat. All right, so that's Eddie down and gone. I'm curious if that was like some sort of trick battle where I was supposed to find a way to save him or something. I don't know. You just the thing I know about Silent Hill is that they have multiple endings, right? And so I would imagine that. Can I take his gun? He's looking at him. I would imagine that there's something that I can do to get a better ending, right? But I just don't know what it is. And the thing is, what I do remember about Silent Hill 1 is that Sybil will attack you, but there's a way to snap her out of it. But you got to have the right item, and I didn't have the right item. So I wasn't able to do it. It was something that I had to do when I was in the hospital that I didn't do. I had to get some type of liquid or something and put it in a bottle. And apparently that's how you save Sybil in Silent Hill 1. So maybe I could have saved Eddie here, but I just didn't have the right item. I don't know. Like maybe he needed me to have the pizza. Right? I don't know. Like maybe he wanted a pizza or something. Let me see something though. Could I attack these hanging meats? Like, okay. Why do they give you such a stupid weapon? You can't really feasibly use this. Looking forward to Eddie in the remake. Oh yeah, damn. Hmm. Okay. Kind of crazy that I can't take his gun though. I'm mashing this this A button like a madman. Give me the gun at least. Shit. I could be wrong, but I just feel like I probably wasn't supposed to kill him. Right? But who got time for that shit, man? The dude shot at me. I'll sound dumb, but I ordered the greatest hits version of this game for PS2 last Thursday. Honestly, it's a better idea to just play it on PC and not buy it at a scalper's price. But I did it. It's still in pre-shipment. Hopefully, I didn't fall for some scam. We all have, that at least one game or a few games where we just gotta have the real copy. Downloading it on computer just won't be enough. I have a copy of an old PS1 game called Bust the Groove. It's like this dance and rhythm game. And I used to play it all the time as a kid. But it's super rare. It's a super rare PS1 game. And I paid $100 for it. I paid $100 for that game. But funny story. So I bought it on eBay, right? But there was an issue with the shipment where the game got shipped to the wrong house. And long story short, I ended up getting the game for free because they refunded the money because it got shipped to the wrong house. But the game ended up coming to my house eventually anyway. But yeah, sometimes it's just certain games you want to have it. You want to have it in your collection. Thank the gaming gods for emulators, allowing people to play these games that they wouldn't otherwise be able to play because they're just way too damn expensive and no longer in, circulation at the numbers you would want them to be. But sometimes you just want that real deal, man. You want that. Oh Lord. In all my years, I would have never guessed I'd be doing this in Silent Hill, rowing a rowboat. And I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Am I going to Lakeview Hotel? Let's just go. Let's just go. Okay, damn. And plus, I'll probably suck at this game, but I felt the urge to get it. You'll be okay. It's really not that difficult, to be honest with you. Like, look at my resources right now. I got 136 shotgun shells, 19 rifle shells, 115 handgun. I mean, come on. If you want a challenge, play on hard. I'm playing on normal right now. I'm playing on normal, but to be honest, with the amount of resources they give me, it feels like it's on easy. I'm not one to tell people what difficulty to play on because I don't know how experienced you are with survival horror games. I don't know your tolerance for fear and spookiness. But I get the sense that if you want a challenge with this game, you probably want to play on hard. But my perception of difficulty is kind of skewed because I play a ton of survival horror games. I'm just used to this shit. Like for instance, having a lot of resources, part of that it comes down to like proper exploration, like the amount of time you're willing to spend running around looking for shit. And I love doing that. But then some people won't, right? Some people just want to get from point A to point B immediately. And so they're not going to find as much. But in general, survival horror games tend to be mostly about resource management with the occasional puzzle. Or just finding like the right key item necessary to make progress. Shit like that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just rowing this rowboat. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. What a weird part. I would have never expected I was gonna end up here in a damn rowboat. But Silent Hill 2 is one of the rare PS2 titles. You know, me and my brother, I always, I always tell this story. Like, it's not really a story, but it's just more like a fact. When we were growing up, we touched so many like games that are rare and hard to find now. There was like a pawn shop. In fact, there were two pawn shops by our house, and they would allow you to like trade games, buy games, sell games. And so we were just always like trading, buying, and selling games. And I swear, like we have touched like some of the rarest games. Like just for instance, like the black box Final Fantasy VII is, I don't know if I say rare, but it's pretty uncommon from what I hear. Like the greatest hits version is much easier to find than the black box. I had a black box Final Fantasy VII when I was a kid, and I played it for like 2 hours before I took it back because I couldn't beat the first boss. Oh, okay. I can see the light. I can see the lighthouse now. I guess that's a lighthouse. But I'm pretty sure my brother had a black box Silent Hill 2. I recall him having a black box Silent Hill 2. And if you don't know, black box tends to be more rare than greatest hits version because the greatest hits versions come out later after the game is sold extremely well. Ooh. I wonder how many people or how hard it is to find one of the original copies of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You know, the one with the hot coffee? With the hot coffee. Controversy still in it. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. Okay. You know, I feel like my relationships with the other characters have just gone sour. Like completely sour, right? Angela's pissed at me. Laura always hated me. I killed Eddie. And Maria is dead apparently. I got a little mermaid music box. Oh, let's check that out. Music box with figure from the fairy tale The Little Mermaid attached, found at the garden fountain. Okay, cool. Oh, can't get in there. There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out right now. All right. Riding that little boat was kind of a vibe. It was some nice atmosphere there. Cabbage Patch Ball Sack. Great name. Good ass game here. I'm digging it. But you know what? This is gonna be a hot take. This is gonna be a hot take. You guys gonna be mad at me for saying this. But so far I think I like Silent Hill 1 more than 2. I just finished Silent Hill 1 like not too long ago. What's this? Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe I got a hotel map for guests. Controversial take. I know. I'm gonna. They're gonna. The Silent Hill fandom. They're gonna murder me for this one. They're gonna. Right. They're gonna take my head for this one. I'm gonna be drawn and quartered, but I like again this game. This is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I think I do like the first one better. And I think I like 4 better too. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. But that's not to say this is a bad game. Don't get me wrong. I'm digging it. But a painting is hanging here. There's nothing unusual about it. I think right now, just if I had to say, and again, I can't accurately judge this game because this is my first time playing it. I'm not done. But right now, I feel like my order is 4, 4, 1, 2, 3 in terms of which ones I like the most. I would say 4, 1, 2, 3. There's a rectangular indentation. There's a plate in front of the indentation and something is engraved on it. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Oof. Silent Hill 1 is good though. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Oh, wait a minute. Don't just go playing shit randomly. A painting is hanging here. There's nothing unusual about it. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. I got the key to room 312. The key to the room where Mary and I stayed. It looks like the phone is broken. There's nothing here that looks particularly useful. Okay. If I had to be judgmental of anything about this game, and I think so far the thing I dislike about it the most is that they really give the player too many resources, even on normal. Mr. James Sutherland, the videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office on the first floor. Did I leave my sex tape of me and Mary? My God. A painting is hanging here. There's nothing unusual about it. Yeah, because I just feel like when it comes to like survival horror games, you got to have a good balance, right? You don't want to spoil the player with too many resources because then it makes you feel too comfortable, and you don't want the player to feel too comfortable. And I think that's how I felt for quite a while now. They just been giving me too much, and when you have just so many resources, it does take away from the feeling of dread and anxiety, right? Because you feel too secure. And you don't want to feel too secure in a survival horror game. The player should feel like stressed. I need to be conservative with what I have, my ammo, my healing items and whatnot. And I'm just balling out of control right now. Right. But with that being said, I think this game would probably be better played on a harder difficulty setting, right? Because really, that's my biggest complaint so far. It feels like it's just been too easy. And Silent Hill 1 even had harder puzzles too. Oh shit. Damn. Oh shit. I know one thing though, they tank these damn shotguns. These shotgun blasts, damn. Even though I got plenty, I don't even feel comfortable using it like that. If they're gonna take that, man, let me put a handgun back out. Yeah. Let's do it John Wick style. A cardboard box, there's nothing inside. Oh, see, this right here, this is what I'm saying, right? Handgun bullets, handgun bullets, handgun bullets. Like they spoil you too much. Toilet paper, I don't need that right now. You're not shitting yourself, James? Rifle shells. Yeah, I mean, come on, they're giving me way too much, you know. But this is an issue that could easily be solved by just raising the difficulty. So I'm not gonna hold it against it too much. Just a little bit. I want to give away spoilers for Silent Hill 2, but I don't want people to kill me there. Yeah, you know this is my first time. This is uncharted territory for me here, so I would like to learn as I go what the hell is going on. I know you're probably bursting at the seams, wanting to explain the deep plot and lore to me, but hold your horses, Buster. First time player here. But yeah, I know for sure I want to go back and play these games again on a harder difficulty. Even Silent Hill 1 I felt like was a little bit too easy in terms of like just the player being spoiled with resources. I got the fish key, a empty plate, a knife, and a fork. That's all. Nothing much of interest. Damn, we got some cool items here. Okay. I don't think we can use that here, James. I thought maybe I could break the glass. Okay. Ooh.
Dare
Hey!
you?
It's Laura.
You did.
Oh boy.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who the hell is Rachel?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
Mm-hmm. My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he is really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary. Okay,
Laura,
the hell is
how
this?
old are you?
Um,
Nani?
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Damn.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Wait.
Laura!
Okay. That was great. I have no idea what's going on. You know, this is kind of what I expected Silent Hill 1 to feel like, right? Like just confusion at every turn about what's going on. But Silent Hill 1 actually had like a more coherent story compared to 2. Now, I'm sure this is all going to make sense as the facts unravel. I got you. But right now, I really just don't know what the hell is going on. Right. I get that I'm looking for my dead wife, but even that in of itself is ridiculous. You know, at least in Silent Hill 1, you were looking for your daughter who was very real and alive when she fucking ran away from you. So it's like, you know, it makes more sense than this shit. I'm not looking for. Oh, what? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. I'm spooked. Because I can't see. Oh, fuck. What the hell is that? I got caught bashing buttons there. Oh, Lord. That motherfucker is strong. Okay. The game is too easy. The game is too easy. Now look at me. Getting sodomized in the corner. But to be fair, that was a camera angle fuck up right there. Like classic Resident Evil shit where you can't see in front of you. And how that screws you up. Yeah, these guys are fucked up, man. They can tank a heavy shot and then just put you in the corner. Silent Hill 4 is fun, but it sucks. No. Silent Hill 4 is great. I love 4. I ain't gonna lie. I love 4. It's definitely got its flaws, right? I think the second half of the game, we all know how that goes. I'm not going to defend that too heavily. But the one thing I remember, it's been a few years since I played 4, and even longer since I played 3. I remember nothing about 3, so I'm really excited to go back and play 3 again. But what I do remember about 4 was how satisfied I was with the story. Once I had gotten through everything and, you know, connected all the dots and the pieces of the lore, I was like, damn, like this is actually a good story. And, you know, just being stuck in the room and the various things that happen while you're in there. You know, that was kind of a novel idea. But I can definitely see why Silent Hill 4 isn't typically like the fan favorite. I'm not gonna sit here and let me just play the music box. Let's see what happens. I'm not gonna sit here and act like 4 is. This doesn't sound quite right. Is this music box broken or maybe? Yeah, I'm not gonna say that like 4 is just like everybody's gotta love it, you know. Some of it might be nostalgia too, to be honest, because in a way, Silent Hill 4 was like my first Silent Hill experience. That was the first one